We'll do it live. We'll take it to the bottom of the fucking world and see if this thing I glued together with fucking plastic bags and old tampons somehow holds up under conditions. We're hoping, you know what? We don't know if it's going to work, but we're praying like hell that it does. So, welcome to Devil Dog Radio. This is our, it's not celebrating America, it's more shitting on it, but I think the festiveness is similar. So how did you get out early?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's him, all right. It's very squishy. He's squishy and he needs to move on it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the paw. Boo, boo, boo. Anyway, we got such a fucking great show planned for you. It's going to be fun. We got some top 5 lists. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a block. I'll give you 5 songs before we do this. Come up with your own top Flava Flav. Come up with Flava Flav for Flive on Flive on Hell's hottest radio station, because everything's on fire, much like the country. 66.6 WMAW. They took my baby away. That is Los Ramones doing the KKK Took My Baby Away. That song was written, the lyrics were written by Joey Ramone about Johnny Ramone, who stole his girlfriend. Maybe I'm sore because I've had my baby stolen. Thank God. If they'd only taken her quicker. Let's not get into let's not get into that whole bucket of biscuits. The Steve Miller Band. Not to be confused with the Barney Miller Band or the Glenn Miller Band, did Living in the USA. And I'm so glad, Kai, as I look at the microphone, because you're inside of it. This thing's going to the Titanic. I just need $250,000. So sorry. I can't let it go because it's so stupid.
Exactly.
It's so fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being with us. Uther? Dragon, I got you. Don't even fucking think. I am I am breaking the law for you as we speak. I mean, aside from this whole show being against, fuck the what do the fucking musicians want? What do the copyright want? How much money is enough, Prince? I don't know. Like, wouldn't you want people to hear your music? I don't make any money off this. I'm playing it because I like it. Maybe, let people enjoy your fucking music. That's all I'm saying. Let them enjoy it. Why go? It's not like we're selling shit. Like, hey, it's not like a bootleg. We just are playing your music for other people. I don't understand the whole copyright thing most of the time. How much royalties are they making off? Like, well, me, with an audience of 5 every time. Like, listen, we are literally losing fractions of a cent every 10 years, so we got to get this guy. You ever watch those old movies with the at the beginning? They're like, when you steal a movie, you're stabbing someone's baby in a fucking crib. I'm like, I didn't think I was. I just didn't bring it back to Blockbuster. I honestly wasn't trying to kill an infant, but if I did, that's collateral damage, because I need weird science, and I don't have enough money to buy one. So the whole thing, like, when you steal a movie, how much was fucking Weinstein and all those other fucking pedophiles? How much more money? How much more rape islands do these people need? Just let me steal it. You got enough money. Fuck them. If you haven't looked around the country, nobody's playing by the rules, so here we go. Mariah Carey, Moisha Diana Keaton. In T-minus 15 minutes, we got a cheetah who's gonna show up, drop trow, and start drinking, and then we're gonna get into our games here. Whoever out there matches the most answers with our expert panel of idiots. Oh, booty, baby, He's my boy. Oh, I love him so much. He's my baby. This is Bodie. This has been my sanity for the past couple years. Look at him. He's so sweet. I love you, Bodie. I do. Oh, and he's peeing in your pants. If you want to join our Telegram group, we got a Telegram group. It's just me talking about killing myself and how depressed I am. But I also mention the shows and when they're on. And occasionally people post stickers. A free Sarge blowjob. Those aren't free.
You getting the
You
blowjob?
thought the fucking Titanic submersible was expensive to get on.
Wait, is it you giving a blowjob or you getting the blowjob?
Oh, that's a good point, Tiger. Yeah, is it me giving or getting? If it's me getting, then absolutely. Fight amongst yourselves. If we're going to get into this game, you guys are going to fucking love it. You know how I know you're going to love it? Because we stole it off a YouTube channel, and that seemed to have a lot of views to it, so... Again, fuck them. We're going to do it better. Why? Because we're drunker. So somebody keep track of that. Bliss gets a point.
Bliss gets a point.
And you get bees, and you get bees, and you get syphilis, and you got crabs. Is it loaded? Is it loaded? I know I am. Speaking of which, hold on.
Ready to unload? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're live. That is the Foo Fighters holding the poison down here on the mighty WMAW. The Maw, if you will. That's what we named it, and that's what it is. Before the Foos, you heard the Ben Folds 5 doing Uncle Walter. How could you leave me here so long with Uncle Walter? Yep. That's one of my favorites. That's going out to the cheetah who was home. I played that like it was a summoning voodoo, and a cheetah dressed to the nines came walking through, and he's like, "Hey, who wants drinks?" Because that's what he does. And when we come back, it's the game, baby. It hasn't even started yet, and apparently Blythe is already ahead. I don't know how it works. Well, this is something you don't see too often. Look, it's Tahoe on TikTok. Look. I swear to God, the entire house could be burning down, and then let's hope that doesn't happen. And he would just be in the rubble. Firefighters working around him, just standing there with his TikTok. What is it? This green thing, this green pain in the ass here, and then the other. That's the green, the other white pain in the ass. He is white. He is painfully white. This is my husband.
Hello.
So those are that. Those are they.
Those are they, and who's that?
Those are my two guys, and then our cheetah will be here. He'll be the fourth member, and you will be the fifth beetle. So you got that to look forward to. Painfully white. Speaking of painfully white, Ben Folds' Uncle Walter. Before that, the painfully white rabbit from Jefferson Airplane. That's going out to my dragon brother, Uther. That's for you. I didn't pay for it, but I did get it, and I played it for you, and that ain't legal either. But that's how much I love you, Big Dragon. Breaking the law. Listen, when they start writing songs about kids burning their hands with sparklers, I'll play those. But until then, this is what we have to work with. Drinks are here.
Drinks?
There's the cheetah.
I'll just get into the frame there.
What have we got for drinks?
This is my drink. It is a classic vodka cranberry, and it's in a big glass because I'm a big boy. Just want to pass that over.
Okay. We got drinks. This is they.
These are who talks like that?
Are these they?
For the green pup, the rum and coke. I put a little twist in it because rum and coke is kind of gross. And for you, this was on the spot, whipped up. I didn't have anything to work with. It's delicious.
Make me a drink that you think I'll like. Surprise me. And indeed he did. And right here on live Twitch radio with an audience that's limited.
Try not to spit it out all over your equipment.
Yeah, the equipment. Most of this is your equipment, dude. This is all your equipment. We are in your equipment. Anyway.
Then definitely don't do that.
Yes, I'm gonna check it out. This is a surprise. This is a surprise. Kind of like us moving in here.
We got married in 2 weeks, moved in.
Right, yeah. Wrong house, guys. Maybe you can try your own next time. All right, here we're trying the drink.
For 2 years.
Spots he's a alcoholic wizard, or a wizard with alcohol. He's probably both those things.
Wizard of booze.
Let's try it. Oh dear, that's I believe that's very tropical. I think. Did you put coconut rum, coconut vodka, and Fanta?
Yes, coconut rum and Fanta.
Oh, I nailed it. It tastes like I'm drinking fucking suntan lotion, but it's delightful.
My first attempt was coconut rum and Sprite, and that did not work out.
And Spite? No, that was probably correct.
I mean, that sounds like a good first try.
There's a little bit of Spite in every drink. Actually, that is delightful. I like it.
That's because Spots is delightful.
It's like I found a sexy tiger and green fox on the beach, and they were all oiled up with Hawaiian Tropic, and then I licked up the small of their back, and that's what I'm tasting.
My hair is an ocean of coconut.
All right, so we got drinks, we got substances that are completely found in nature. That's all I'm saying. And we're going to be back with the game of the century. It's our... We haven't named it yet, and we probably won't.
Serving USA.
All right, that's a tribute. Spots' favorite song by his favorite band. That's Surfing USA by the Beach Boys. Going out. All right, we just realized...
Who sings that song?
The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys. Like, oh, that's what this drink is called. It's a Beach Boy. Mmm. Jesus, you slinky motherfucker. Let's do this. Just play along at home, all right? And give you a chance to come up with your 5 answers. Here it is. I want you all to list your top 5 alcoholic drinks.
Favorite
alcoholic drinks. Your favorite alcoholic drinks. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be, I don't drink.
Good for you. It's very bad for your health.
Yeah, it's really good.
But for the rest of us...
That answers the question, what if your Aunt Melissa was in a rock band, what would it sound like? And the answer is the Dot Wiggin Band doing Speed Limit. And we started things off with the Descendants doing American. And now it's time for the game without a name. It's called Top 5 Fuckers. Let's do it. And what do they know? That's the whole game, the whole name of it. Your top 5 favorite alcoholic drinks. All right. Here we go. All right, my number 5. And just let me just say that favorite is such an all-encompassing. I'm trying to capture my history of alcohol and like the whole story. It's like a picture. It's like a Monet. So some of these, it might seem a little odd, but bear with me. I'm gonna. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. It's my goddamn opinion, so it can't be wrong. All right, so my number 5 is Fuzzy Navel. And
A little closer to camera.
Oh, it's a Fuzzy Navel. And let me tell you why. Fuzzy Navel is, for those of you who don't know, orange juice, peach tree schnapps, and vodka. Now, it was the first alcoholic drink that I actually purchased when I was old enough to. I drank before that, but let's not. But it was a Block Island. I ordered a Fuzzy Navel. And here's the thing. I don't like peach. I do not like the fruit. I don't like the flavor. But somehow it works in that. The orange juice and the peach and the vodka combine to make its own thing. And I fucking love it. I think it's a great drink. And it was the one that started me on my journey to destroying my liver.
So my number 5 is...
Lean in there.
Lean it in.
My number 5. I'm here.
Okay, lean back. Hold on. That's better.
My number 5 would be Summer Shandy.
What?
It's a very light and citrusy type beer, and I've always enjoyed it during the warmer weather, and it's one of my favorite summertime drinks.
Summer Shandy is one of my favorite Diana Ross albums. It's just amazing, but it's also a good drink. Basically what they did is they mixed half beer and half lemonade. It's not quite as disgusting as it sounds. Why am I looking at the mic again?
Because you do.
It's actually when you get it really cold, it's a good refreshing, like beer's not my favorite thing in the world, but that kind of gives it, that was like the first time they fucking flavored it. Now all the fucking IPAs is like, oh, I put cilantro, dill, fucking, like, yeah, great. But back in the day, it was like fucking lemonade and beer. It's the worst. It's the worst of both worlds. All right, next.
I went with coconut rum and Coke. It's fairly cheap and doesn't taste bad.
Spoken like a true alcoholic. It's fairly cheap.
You know, I could have made that for you. I have coconut rum.
So's drinking fucking aftershave is fairly cheap. That's
Easy, my uncle.
going by price. Yeah. Pop off, everybody. That's the most bang for your buck.
Is it?
What do you think?
Not bad.
Yeah. That's a shining endorsement from this guy. All right.
When I'm in the package store and I'm looking at the displays, I want to see the words "not bad" in quotations. That's the one, baby.
The one.
Not bad.
Not
Sounds
bad.
great.
All right, so my number 5 is it's not the most imaginative, but I have a lot of respect for it, and it helps me out. It's a mimosa. It's champagne and orange juice, and it's amazing because...
Spoilers.
It's amazing because I generally don't like orange juice in my drinks. Something about, I don't know, I just don't like it. That's my opinion. Also, you can drink them really early in the morning and it's socially acceptable. Bueno. And whenever I go to my in-laws, they usually give me a couple of mimosas, and it just helps me get through.
That's good. I mean, props to you. I hate all champagne. I've had Cristal, $300 a bottle bullshit that somebody had to buy for New Year's because, hey, I've got money to replace a shitty personality. But that's another story. And you have a temperature gun and got it to the perfect thing, and it was presented in the highest level in the most perfect way, and it still tasted like shit to me. I respect that. Yeah, add orange juice to it. Add Kool-Aid. Add a handful of fucking Tic Tacs. Something to change the flavor. But I respect it. I respect it.
Champagne by itself is a little rough.
It is.
It's definitely not my go-to.
Oh, the French. We doing number 4? Are we to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. My number 4 drink of the 5 favorite alcoholic drinks of all time is a mudslide. A mudslide, the way I make them, listen, you're going to understand the diabetes in about 5 seconds. The way I make them, you put in Bailey's Irish Cream, Kahlua. Was there vodka in that too, I think?
Probably.
There's vodka.
Vodka goes in everything.
And then I scoop in vanilla ice cream and coffee ice cream. And I swear to God, I've done this. Whole cupcakes or cookies or whatever you have in there.
No.
And you put it in a blender.
Just corn syrup, just dumping it in.
You use corn syrup. And ask, I made this, Tahoe, did I not make this for you? It's like... it's like if an alcoholic could afford dessert. It's unbelievable. It's one of my favorite things. It is a dessert drink. You can't fucking start banging these back or you're gonna do the fucking Kenny Rogers milk challenge from fucking Jackass. But as an enjoyable alcoholic drink, God, you cannot do better. Well, you can, because those would be 3, 2, and 1. But this is really good. This is number 1 dessert drink in my book.
All right. So my number 4, it is very in general at the moment, but I will be specific on it, and that is my husband being an asshole.
Yeah.
It's whiskey But I will have to say my favorite whiskey would have to be an old fashioned.
That's not a whiskey. That's a drink.
Well,
I hate to be Dwight Schrute here,
okay.
but
Well,
you're
then
disqualified.
Elijah Craig, then, if we're going straight whiskey.
Okay. All right.
Elijah Craig straight whiskey.
My fourth is a strawberry daiquiri.
Strawberry dickory. What?
Dickory daiquiri do.
Strawberry. We won't correct. We won't correct spelling on this one, but I do want to point it out. Dude, how did you misspell drinks?
I was drunk when wrote it.
Oh shit! It's too good.
Do you have a follow-up to that, or?
It's my first alcoholic drink I've ever drunk because my grandma bought them when I was 14, and they're nice and sweet, and they go down smooth.
Diagram that sentence, I dare you.
All right, I'm gonna go.
He's gonna go. Spots is going.
Number 4, a gin and ginger ale,
Jesus.
which is a delightfully refreshing little bit of gin. Gin can do wonders. Ginger ale is very nice. Put it together, no muss, no fuss.
It can do wonders, but it cannot bring a dead family pet back to life. Let's stop the rumors.
Well, who tried to do that?
I try a little bit of everything. I've seen a lot of the booze that you like is stuff that I don't actually care for, but then like on a perfect night, you'll doctor it up just enough to mask the shitty taste of the thing I don't personally like.
Yeah.
To make it like, oh, this is okay. It's like a cold ginger ale with like
A little kick, a little flavor.
a little something in the back, like a pine tree caught
like
fire.
a pine tree. Just
But
sappy.
is that everybody's number 4?
Yes.
Yep.
So we're gonna go one more. Number 3. We're gonna take a music break because this is a lot. I understand. All right, my third favorite alcoholic drink of all time. Is it 3? Is this the 3? Yeah, this is 3. Is Spots' Cosmos with Carl Sagan.
Wow, that's me.
That's
I'm not Carl Sagan.
he is Carl Sagan. Don't listen to him. I don't go out to bars a lot, mostly because I don't have that kind of money to throw away. But a Cosmopolitan, the way that Spots makes them, I feel is like the height of that drink, and it's absolutely fucking fantastic. Good cranberry juice, great vodka, Cointreau,
Fresh lime.
Got
to be fresh.
You put and there's a balance there that you don't taste any of the ingredients separately. It all elevates to something else. And his Cosmos, like, technically, like, probably the finest drink that I've ever put in my face.
Not enough for number 1, though, apparently.
No.
And I have to agree with my husband, Spots' Cosmos.
Or he's gonna get one. You want another shiner? I mean, you want to accidentally fall against the coffee table again, hon? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, exactly.
Stop the presses.
I'm kidding, of course. There's nothing funny about
Are you?
domestic abuse. That's
Except when it happens to Cringer.
He does it to himself. He's very klutzy. Show him your toe, hon. Lift the toe up to the camera. I didn't do it.
My number 3 is White Russians, or as they call them here, the Caucasian.
That is a salute.
Should have had that on my list.
That is a salute to a fucking outstanding, solid pick. That's amazing. I was either gonna do this or the mudslide.
Hi, Boo.
But I
Yeah.
thought the mudslide is a White Russian on a fat fetishist but diet. I don't know.
You know, honorable mention to the White Russian. It's not on my list, spoiler, but it probably should have been.
It should have been, absolutely.
It's a good job. It's
Good
a very
job.
good pick.
It was-
Good job with your opinion.
Yes, hooray for opinions.
Opinions that are 3.
Margarita.
Oh, again, you keep picking alcohol that I hate. Champagne, blue. Gin, blue.
Bodhi,
Tequila,
chocolate.
blue.
I knew that one would irritate you. That's why I picked it. Just like a nice upper lower middle class tequila, and Fresh lime again. I'm big on the fresh lime. That's such an important drink. It makes a mediocre drink and just pushes it right over the edge.
Yeah, don't go with those like fucking like those
jars.
those lemon squeeze bottles or the green lime ones. They're unbelievably bitter.
Yeah.
And they don't even taste like lime. You have to get a fresh, ripe lime.
Yeah, it's got to be fresh too.
Every
And
time.
I definitely tried it once with the squeeze bottle, and it was immediately in the garbage. I had nothing for it.
Amen.
But yeah, like with a sugar rim, if we're gonna get real fancy about it. But yeah, just like a basic, throw some Cointreau in there, or triple sec if you don't have that. Fresh lime, can't go wrong.
We're gonna play some music. We're gonna come back for our top 2. I hope you're enjoying the show, everybody. This is Up with America.
Freshen up over here.
Up with up with something. Put something up inside America. Gear up for number 2, I guess is what I'm saying.
Woo!
Easy with gear up for number 2. Easy, someone's in a scat play.
Can't say who.
Salutes, everybody! Woo! That was Offspring. This is not Utopia.
Very loud.
So yeah, the Offspring, Rage Against the Machine, and Drezus, the realest Americans, the natives of this land, this fine land. Give it back to them, and there we go. Let's everybody get the fuck out of here. A lot of people I know are literally running for the border. Not like a Taquito Taco Bell sort of deal, but like fucking Canada, swimming out in international waters. I don't know. Everyone's getting away from this fucking shit show.
My brother and sister are going to Norway or something.
Yep.
I'm like, all right.
Now's the time.
They do live in Florida, though, so
Yeah.
that seems reasonable.
Our whole life, our dream, we finally achieved our dream to get a house in the United States. Oh, fuck. Listen,
Oh, that's a bad miss.
listen, if you could hold off the end of the world for another 5 years, I think that's all my fucking liver and organs are going to hold out anyway. Just let me get out of here and you guys can fucking just take it all out. So thank you all for tuning in, Devil Dog Radio, fucking Up Yours to America show. And but what better way to do that than to play music and get drunk and stoned and then talk about our favorite shit. I think it's pretty topical.
It's alcohol. It's always topical.
Yes, always. There's going to be another round of this shit, believe it or not. You hear everyone's ass clenching right now. Top 5 favorite alcoholic drinks.
And blessedly, we're on number 2.
We're on number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. All right, so my number 2, my second favorite drink, happy within reason, is, I don't even remember what I put. I'm going to hold it up. What did I do?
It's upside down.
Moscow Mule, motherfuckers. Of course it is.
Excellent choice.
The refreshment. Okay, the refreshment.
The tang.
The spice of the
flavor.
ginger beer. So here's what you do. I'm going to tell you how to make it really quick here, right? So you're going to get a tumbler thing, and you're going to put like an ounce, I think it's an ounce, of good vodka. And then you're going to put an ounce of
Simple syrup. There it
which is half water, half sugar. Put it on the stove and reduce it until it's syrupy. It's sweet. And then you're going to use the juice of a fresh lime. Fresh.
Cannot reiterate that enough.
Yes, in any drink. They shouldn't even sell those fucking lemon and lime squeezy. They should be illegal.
What are those for, even?
Yeah, exactly. Much like assault
Laziness?
weapons, they should be illegal. More drinks are murdered each year by imitation lime and lemon than firearms and heart disease combined. And that's all I'm saying.
That's like baking.
That's a
with
real fact. You can look that up.
Look that up, please.
on whatever platform that will agree with us.
Let me get to Wikipedia quick before you do.
That's also like baking with imitation vanilla. It just
Yeah, exactly. But what you do is you do the vodka, good vodka, real lime juice, simple syrup, and then you're gonna put ginger beer, and it's ginger beer is spicy, it's carbonated, and all of those flavors. It's got a little bit of it's got a bite to it with the ginger spice, but then the lime, and it's just delicious. It's one of in my book the most refreshing alcoholic beverage. Like if you're running a marathon in the summer,
Where they viewed a beverage.
they beer beer. Just pound these on a hot day. I mean, don't take any of my advice literally, but seriously, start Ice is so important if there's any left over. Ice, it's gotta be cold, baby. All right, somebody else do a number 2.
Okay.
Give me your number 2, everybody.
My number 2, probably everybody else is going to hate me on this one.
Oh,
Too late.
can I guess?
Go ahead.
Does it begin with B?
Could be.
Is there another word that begins with B?
Butane.
Go ahead. Let me have it. I've waited for
It
this
is
moment.
IPA beer, specifically the Voodoo Ranger beer.
Oh, shit, that's not it.
It has this nice crisp bitterness, but also a very light sweetness to it. And the alcohol content is amazing. I just like the flavor of it. So there we go. Sweet
Okay.
and
Bye, Eris. Thanks for the props on the Cosmo.
Yes, thank you everybody for hanging out.
I haven't eaten either, and I've been drinking. This is all going to come off the rails.
I have leftovers.
Oh, do you? Are you sure about that?
I do. I do. And I will stab you.
Who's next?
All right, this Tahoe.
My number 2 is Irish whiskey. More so Tullamore Dew. This is nice to have over the rocks.
Stealer, you're stealing my stuff. You're stealing my personality. I'm just kidding.
You taught me, asshole.
What personality?
Learn it from
He did learn it from you. What personality? Oh, I hate you all.
Number 2 on the list. The Long Island iced tea.
Ah, nice.
And that is an amazing drink. And for all of the praise these guys gave me, I'm not that great of a bartender, and I cannot, for the life of me, get the correct ingredients together to make a decent Long Island iced tea. I used to try a long time ago. We wound up calling them a Long Island Sound. And to do it right is a work of art, and to do it wrong is a vomiting nightmare. And they're they're wonderful. They will definitely fuck you up hardcore. And
That's my husband's nickname. Vomiting nightmare.
Shut up. I haven't done that in a long time.
I know.
somebody who can make a Long Island iced tea well has my full utmost respect.
That's such a solid fucking pick. Those are that's another drink that I haven't had a lot of them, but the good ones I've had. There's another one with all the shit combines into something better, even if it has gin and tequila in it,
Yeah.
which again aren't my things, but
It's another thing, like you're talking about the Cosmo. Like the Cosmo is a couple. Yeah, you get like the good cranberry and a top shelf vodka and fresh lime. Like anybody can do that. With the Long Island, there's so many variations within each category of alcohol that it's just I've never found the combination that makes it work correctly. It always turns into a Long Island Sound. I am. Keep in mind, there's another round of this with a different topic.
yeah.
So
guys,
enjoy.
what
So
do
if
I have for?
you're bored now,
Are you ready for number 1? It's Poopy in the 5 phase. Oh, we're rocking to the borderline at WDXM 5000.
someone got the period.
Yes. That's the DJ shot himself right after he said That's everybody. This is my impression of Kurt Cobain.
Too soon.
Too soon.
There's nothing
just
funny
released
about
a new
suicide.
song.
I'm sorry. That is just. I have a sick sense of humor. Somebody call the authorities.
Are you
I gotta
done making noises?
Can you get to your number 1, goddammit?
All right, my number 1 alcoholic beverage.
It's
Whiskey. I love a good whiskey. The Tullamore Dew.
You gonna switch back to the other screen there, sweetie?
is that whiskey in a
Whiskey and a Charo.
whiskey in
Is
the
it-
jarro? Damn it!
Wait, what did he say?
Whiskey
in the jarro. Goes down like fire, burning fire.
That's
It
how you know it's
tastes-
good.
See,
Like if you
there's so
boil
many things that you like that I don't like.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I just explain my number 1? Whiskey. Shut up. It's like if somebody melted down an antique guitar case. It's got the age and it's amber, and it's just this beautiful earthy. It's got all these flavors, subtle flavors, and the warmth and it goes fucking. I can't really drink whiskey without having a cigar because they pair so fucking beautifully. It's my go-to. Like, that's when I hang outside, and I want to relax. It's whiskey, baby. I said, if we're gonna do Nerds, that's not a whiskey. There's different occasions. Nerds is a fucking Cosmo, or
something else that you don't like.
Exactly.
All right. My number one drink is a Long Island iced tea.
Hey!
Hey!
Because it is the very first mixed drink that I had when I turned 21, and it has been my favorite ever since. Whenever I go to a bar,
Long Island. Okay, that's a good number one.
Yeah, no, that's a solid number one.
it's
Nobody
my
argues
number
with
one
it.
bar drink.
I love when people are like, "That's a girl's drink." I'm like, "You're dumb."
Tejo and Spoots.
My number one is a mudslide.
Hey, look at him.
Specifically, this one's mudslide.
Way to
Yes.
go.
He did not say that.
Like, I want to keep drinking them until my toes fall off.
Easy, my ex-wife.
And you will.
Some folk will never lose a toe. All right, so that puts it to me, right?
Yep.
Yes,
All right.
it's you.
So my number one, as we saw earlier,
That you all saw at the beginning of this because
Keep
of
in mind-
fucking Captain Suspense over here. Spoilers! Hey everybody, number one!
There
Just
you go.
tested! Implode.
my number one, the Cosmo. The Cosmopolitan is a vodka martini that has become so popular around. It has its own name. You can walk up to a bar anywhere, order a Cosmo, and everybody knows what you're talking about. And if you use the correct ingredients, it transcends physics.
In time and space.
You take a sip of it, and you can feel it evaporate off your tongue. And I know I sound like a drunk, crazy person. Let me explain. I made one like that, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I gave it to other people that were in the room, and I said, what do you think? Et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, does it feel like it's evaporating off your tongue? And they were like, yeah, it kind of does. And that was really awesome, because who'd have thunk that could happen? Also, it happened in Star Trek, so I've now entered like sci-fi reality. Whoopi Goldberg made a drink, and she was going on and on about it, much like I am now, and she's like, and it just evaporates off your tongue. And I'm like, that's bullshit, that can't happen. Until it did. Cosmo, number one. I'd use Google more if I could make it, like, instead of hey Google, just say computer. If I could say computer and have Google respond, or Siri or whatever, I'd totally do it. But I feel like an idiot saying all those things.
That's what you should.
I do, so I don't do it.
Whoopi Goldberger Whoopi Goldberger for the block inspired you to make your own 10 forward drink. And that's something special.
Also, Patrick Stewart's my a celebrity father, because I love him for Star Trek and many other things.
You should. He's a fucking sexy man.
He is a sexy man.
He is.
He's like 80. Whatever. I don't care. He's funny too.
It's still an
sense
ass.
of humor goes a long way.
Oh, imagine that during sex.
Make it so?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Engage. But here's the next round. List your top 5. Talking to you. List your top 5 sexiest animated characters. Top 5. And sexiest could mean whatever the fuck you want it to mean. It could mean actual sex. It could mean sex in a relationship. It could mean a fucking truck stop blowjob. There's a lot of things it can mean. But what does it mean to you? Your top 5, what you consider the most sexy, attractive things you want to get with animated characters.
That don't actually exist in reality.
Yes, it don't actually exist. Animated, that's what animated means. Well, it doesn't really, but
No, it doesn't.
my
at
hands
all.
don't work like at all how they should. And I know that. So So you come up with that, and we're gonna play you some goddamn music if I could find any, and we're gonna groove out. Let's groove out.
Put on Brick.
Easy. This is AC/DC. It's close. Here we go. Does somebody else want to start first, please?
Do we want to go backwards this time?
Sure, let's go backwards in time.
All right.
Let's go
So
back
it'll
in
start
time,
with
please.
Chicharito.
I have a very strange list. Don't judge me.
No worries.
Mine's awesome.
Number 5, Pariah.
Who?
Yes, I knew you would say that. I had an answer. That is from the Dragon Prince, if you'll remember the red dragon.
Oh, God. All right, we're on board again.
All right.
Beautiful.
Dragon Prince, absolutely amazing. Oh, when's the next?
Hello? Hi. Hey.
Hi.
Sorry, are you doing something?
Yeah, we're live.
Radio show, what's up?
What's going on?
Anyway, that's
We're
happened.
back in the room.
We're back in the room.
So yes,
3, 2, 1, and we're back.
super sexy dragon. A lot of times,
I thought you were talking. Don't just stop.
No,
You gotta
okay.
motor through.
I know.
This is
Sorry for the
professional. These
interruption.
people, they're used to
We took care of it. Let's continue.
a level. Shut up. A level of excellence for each Devil Dog Radio show. Look at that. We dropped by a viewer. They were like, I can't. This is
it's no good.
all right.
Yeah. So a lot of times I love dragons. I love dragons. Mwah. But a lot of times they're really overdone, really like bulky scales, crazy head pieces, like just over the top. Pariah was a reasonable Western dragon, just kind of a little bit of headgear, very sexy, bright red, totally do whatever she wanted to do, and we'd probably have to figure it out because she's the size of a school bus. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Next.
Let's see. My number 5, and Swatch is gonna hate me for it. Whatever.
I hate you already, so you have nothing to lose.
Can you hate each other faster?
My number 5 is Mufasa.
Oh yeah. Show it. Hey, anybody have that on their list? Anybody got any?
Everybody's got Mufasa on their
well,
list.
maybe.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Maybe not.
It was Pariah. I thought that was clear. All right, Giggles, you're up.
All right.
Come on, Giggly.
So my number 5 is Peter Pete Sr., also Pete, known as Pete or Pegleg Pete from the Disney universe, neighbor
saying-
of Goofy.
Quit saying Pete.
What kind of weird Spike Jones routine was that?
Because that's his actual
boom,
because
boom.
that's his actual canon name.
Uh,
So Pete from like Goof Troop or Goofy Movie.
I know. We know who you're talking
Yes,
about.
Pete, absolutely. I love the big fatties.
All right.
I love 'em.
Clearly,
So that's my number 5.
I asked for a snack to get me through the show, and he brought me a taco the size of a pillow.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So now it is your turn.
It's what is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on, I wrote these on a fucking Diet Pepsi box. I really did.
I'm curious to see these.
There's a divider. All right, my number 5 for the sexiest thing is, I don't remember, so this is going to be new to me because I'm very drunk high.
Can you read backwards?
Beast.
That's your number 5?
All right.
This was so hard for me,
It was,
and not just my penis. It was very difficult. But let me tell you about this. Could be multiple beasts, but I do mean Beast from Beauty and the Beast. However, the X-Men Beast animated series Beast.
Yes.
Can I lump that in, or is that a different drink?
That's a different drink.
It is
Fuck.
a different drink, though. It is a different drink.
But if I had to pick between the two, I'm going with Beast. First off, he's got horns, and that's never a bad thing. And huge teeth, looks like a lion, sort of bull demon thing, and he's got a little bit of a temper and everything else, and that can make for some angry fucking. So, and he's pretty.
Yep.
He's got talking cutlery, so in a pretty cool
Making
place.
a meal in between.
So yeah, I like Beast. And in his outfit, that fucking white thing and the blue thing and the You know, and he's got a little bit of that dom in him. Like I say, throwing fucking Maurice in prison and fucking a monkey or whatever happened in that. But Beast, my number 5.
Fucking
Beast.
a monkey.
Not to
Alright.
diminish. This could be number 1. Mine are kind of all
It's intertwinable.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Angela Lansbury. Ooh, that's back to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, now
Mrs. Potts. I so want to fuck Mrs. Potts. Why didn't I put that down?
And all her
Ow.
roles.
all right. Here comes the heckling. I'm really putting myself out there.
All right, bring it on.
Number 4, Katra
Who the fuck is
She-Ra.
that?
from She-Ra.
Very nice. Very nice.
Badass bitch, easy on the eyes.
Yes. Very nice.
I don't even know
Tormented
who that
Soul.
is. I'll have to look it up. Let me look it up. I mean, why not?
And she's super agile and flexible, and that is not what she looks like at all. Here, the third one in. I think that's actually from the show. Yes, that's
Okay.
actually
That's from the show. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're going for there.
Little tail action, little ear action. Nobody's
All right.
arguing.
Yeah.
No, she's very cute. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
There.
My number 4 is Baloo.
Ah, yes.
A classic staple.
Yes.
Says, why not a big hairy bear?
Why not? Why not indeed?
Why ask why? Ask why not.
If not now, when? If not you, whom? Oh, I want to watch Daria so bad.
I wore that shirt today to work.
Oh, Trent should be on my list.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's not, but he should be there.
Yeah.
So my number 4, this is gonna take a Google search, but is Bernard from OKKO the show in Cartoon Network. He is a purple werewolf daddy,
Okay.
and he's just fucking adorable and like, yes, please.
Your weird anime hipster
It's
selection.
not an anime, but if you want to
course
look it
it
up,
is.
go ahead.
If I
Go
want-
ahead and look it up. I know you don't have no idea what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's do it again. We're gonna go to the Google. Let me see. What was this name?
Bernard from OKKO.
Bernard.
Yes, and then OK,
Okay.
then space KO.
KO. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Very
don't-
first one. Very first one.
No, let's look at a furry adaptation.
Yeah, there you go.
Is his dick really that big in the show?
I mean, it could be.
Woo-wee.
I mean, he has a hot vampire wife, so there you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, he's cute with his green flannel. Oh
Yeah.
wow, easy with the 9,000 abs. What is it? What is it with furries who have this fucking ab? Well, I mean,
He's got a few that we haven't.
I got bigger abs than he does.
I mean, yeah, but that's
You have
yes.
a singular ab.
Yeah, but it's way
Singular,
bigger
and
than
it's
all of
huge.
his little ones. All right, that's cute. Who's next?
That would be you, sweetheart.
Is this number 4?
Yes,
Yes.
number 4.
Number 4. Oh my fucking eyebrow.
My eyes, they betray me.
They do. My number 4, the sexiest all time, my favorite animated is Lewis, the trumpet playing gator from Princess and the Frog.
Nice.
Yes.
First off, I used to be a professional musician. Music is my passion.
I know.
And big, fat, hungry, toothy animal things. Absolutely.
Oh my
He works
God.
on every level. Like, you know, we got the music in common. It could be a relationship. He's big and fat, and he's got a thing, and then there's vor, and then there's anal sex, and a cum inflation. But he's
What?
never say here or there. Lewis the gator.
All right. Mine, pretty self-explanatory. Rocket
Robot?
Raccoon.
Yes.
Rebecca
Rocket
Robot
Raccoon.
is what it looks like from here.
Yeah, well,
Rocket Raccoon.
it's Rocket Raccoon.
That's solid. Oh, who
Solid.
who doesn't love us? Fucking shit talking little. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love that? God damn it!
Rocket Raccoon. There
He
you
was
go.
good with a gun and
That's a
good pilot.
That's a solid. Nice job, Spence.
fucking
Thank
awesome.
Very nice.
Thank you.
He's a furry Han Solo. God fucking love him.
Yeah, I mean, what's there to say? Next.
Next.
Yep, that's you.
Okay. It's because I'm very trashful. But Chief Buggo.
Chief Bogo,
Ah,
classic.
Zootopia represent.
Nothing wrong with that. With
No,
the
no.
muskox. He's muskox, right? Or is he bison?
He's
My
a bison.
Bison.
Water buffalo, I think.
One of three.
My favorite kind of ox.
You know what we should
That
do?
is not factually true.
You know what we should do? Yeah.
I think the water buffalo.
Yes.
All right, hold on. We know what we should do sometime is we should do a top 5 list, top 5 Zootopia characters. Next show, people.
Okay.
All
We'll
right.
do within that movie. Let's who's most fuckable in that movie. I got a list.
It's going to devolve into like an argument as to who is what, because right now it's all open free space, you know, whatever. There's no wrong answers, but you get into specifically Zootopia. Oh,
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure
boy.
Cringer will come up with some obscure thing. He was like, "Oh yes, he was in the storage compartment of the train. You didn't actually see him."
Shut up. Shut up.
Muto katsu with the fruit bat. Never got to see. I was gonna come up with something. It was actually it was in pre-production, and they ended up cutting it out of the final thing. But he's still my favorite.
Leave me alone with my
hipster.
stupid information.
You hipster faggot! Stop it!
Fuck you sideways.
All right.
All right, so my number 3 should be a little obvious, but I am all about ka.
Ooh,
I
hypno.
love serpents, nagas.
You know-
I absolutely love serpents.
I will
Yes.
say that definitely crossed my mind. Didn't make the list, but definitely crossed my mind.
Yeah,
Who doesn't love tentacles or things, their tails or bodies that wrap?
exactly.
Coil.
I love
Coil.
bondage, and there you go.
You know, I think I know you people enough, and to let you know that I have a demon tail and it has a cock tip at the end. That was from my imagination.
That's new.
It could switch from a penis end to a barb
All right.
Can it?
or a scorpion stinger.
Okay, all right. You're next there, sweet
Oh
cheeks.
shit! We gotta wrap this
You're
up.
number 3, honey.
I'm gonna throw up.
People need.
And then after this is music.
Something. Titanic's up. My number lupus.
Number 3.
My number 3 sexiest animated character of all time is Tug from Brother Bear.
Nice.
For pretty fucking obvious reasons. He's not only immensely fat, but he's also like fatherly, and he's kind of tender, and he's like, "Hey, boop, you know, it's just good." There's a lot of it works sexually, it works relationship wise. I think he's a stand-up bear, sexy as a motherfucker. That voice doesn't hurt. Yeah, Sugaroo, give it a tug. Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. This is a little band out of the Great Canada, the North, that's on fire, and I believe somebody said that France is no longer a country, much like Pluto's no longer a planet. But either way, this is the new pornographers doing contact
Is it a planet?
high
It's a planet again.
on your
it?
on your. Why are you talking? Was it not obvious that I was trying to fucking get into the song and you're fucking screaming in the background? Jesus Christ. Well, here's a song, I guess. Hope you enjoy it.
When the contact
I think that's skin cancer. I gotta get that looked at. It's not important that I'm looking at the wrong camera, or at you, or behind you. But what is important right now are your 5 favorite, sexiest, most attractive animated characters. What the fuck are those for you? What do you jerk off thinking of? Oh, I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna show you.
All right.
Oh, good.
We're up to number 2. Or the top 2. Who starts number? You start
Oh,
number 2.
I start. Okay.
Yes.
This is a weird one, but I stand by it.
Bring it on.
Oof.
Hollyhock.
Oh my god. Are you sick fucker? She is vulnerable.
She's in college at the end. It's fine. Listen, she is the chick that I wish I knew in high school. Seriously.
Yeah.
Just fucking totally cool. Little bit nerdy, which is totally my thing.
Yeah.
Little bit this, little bit that. Easy on the eyes. Just a wonderful personality.
I take that back. I was just thinking of the sex part, but attractive could mean. I said it could mean anything to anyone.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
absolutely,
going for. Didn't
absolute
get what I was going for.
Sweetheart, cutie, sweetheart.
Yeah, her interactions with her, with Bojack, her stepmother, half mother.
Yeah.
That's a weird show. You should watch it. BoJack Horseman on Netflix. Very good.
Don't be depressed before you do it, or have a history of suicide attempts, because it is.
Or do it just the same. You'll come full circle. You'll be fine. Just.
A pudgy, beautiful painted horse. What's not to love?
I know.
Exactly.
I don't know where the hate's coming from.
There's no
Beautiful
hate.
There's no hate. Beautiful choice.
Okay, who's next?
All right.
That's you, mister.
Mine would have to be Pete, like old school.
Old school peg leg Pete, baby. This was going to be on my list. I list Pete as a. Wait a minute. Is this a senior or junior?
Yep, senior.
Looks like a J, but that's okay if it was. Or maybe it's not.
Well, if
I don't think it is.
junior, it'd be PJ.
I was going to put Pete Senior on my list as because it was such an influence. But then, as I'm looking at the other group of emanations, I'm like, if I look at him, I'm like, he's not that good. I like the type of guy, and I like the type of guy more than I do Pete. That he's very close to being in my top 5, and it is a huge influence, like one of the top influences for me personally. But he didn't make my list. But I totally fucking respect. He could have been number fucking 1. That's how close it was. You understand how close it was? You understand what they're doing here?
Stop explaining it.
Okay. Who's next?
All right. My number 2
All right.
is Benjamin Clawhauser.
Ah, yeah. Bravo, Mr. King. Bravo.
Who doesn't love a donut-loving fat
Cheetah?
cheetah?
You were gonna say cheetah, weren't
Yes,
you?
I was.
I approve of that last part.
Considering he's adorable, dorky, and such a good and natured individual, totally see him being a bottom. So yes.
That was a lot. My number 2, most attractive, sexy. I love that I've forgotten all of these. Bodie. Oh, Bobo.
Oh no.
It's time for Bodie. It's Log Bros. It's Bodie Bros.
Oh, it's out here.
Baloo.
Oh, there it is.
Baloo.
Yep.
I cannot stress how important the character Baloo is to the to the development
Absolutely.
of the fat bear hellhound thing you see sitting before you. And I know that sounds like a tragedy, but just hold on. Baloo, like when I was growing up and I was fat and goofy and weird and da-da-da-da.
Was?
Shut up! I didn't interrupt your fucking long rambling. Just kidding.
You always do.
Totally. Fuck off. Here we go. This is a loving pack. This is what we do. You know how wolves bite each other in the fucking face because they're pissing everybody off? That's kind of what we do.
Easy, Tucker.
Oh no. April Fools. So Baloo, like when I was like just feeling like ugly and shitty, and yeah, I do that now too, but I was like just didn't have any. I just thought it was all hopeless, and then my brain desperately grasping for something positive to cling to was like, hey, look at Baloo, he's fat and he's singing songs and the thing and everything's great and he's a fucking idiot and he's adorable too.
That's a little harsh there.
No, he's not an idiot. Well, you know what I mean. He's a fucking big dumb idiot, and I was like, you can do that. And that's when I've like started to identify with like bears and things. I was like, Baloo is the gateway into a world of just vast sexual perversion, but that was the gateway. Anyway, I love Baloo.
All right, so now we are officially on to our number one.
So my number 1, undisputable, irrefutable. I'll take this to my grave. Everything else was a pile of garbage comparatively to Renamon.
Renamon, yes.
Sleek, sexy, athletic, dark. It's the whole 9. It's the whole 9. I have no notes. I have no notes.
Yes, you picked an amazing number 1.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
I'm old and not part of this Pokemon weirdness. I don't.
It's a
It's
Digimon.
a Digimon, sweetie.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it this?
There's a big difference.
Hogs? Is there Magic the Gathering? Is it this?
Oh
there's
shit!
no
I forgot about that.
It must have been just,
Miri Cat Warrior. Not number 1, but definitely in there. I totally forgot about her.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Too little, too late. Anyway, Renamon.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's next number 1?
That would be Tahoe. What is
Tahoe's
your
number 1 here.
number
Okay.
1?
My number 1 is the Beast.
From Beauty and the Beast.
The Beast. Which one? We Disney Beast?
Yes,
All right, we got that's a
Disney Beast, of course.
that
There we go.
again. That's a fucking solid rock.
Yes.
Awesome choice. Awesome choice. Next, who's Cringer?
That would be me.
Okay.
So I had a tie between all this. So it was between Baloo, Sheriff of Nottingham, Bowser, and my number 1, because this took a lot of thought. Because
Because you got to put a lot of thought into this.
technically you do.
Oh yeah.
Tug from Brother Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Babu.
My main reason is mostly the same as his, because he is such a loving, tender, fatherly figure who also could, kick ass and take names if need be, but also just a fucking amazing character altogether, and well-rounded and amazing.
If you'll
Yes.
pardon the pun.
Total pun intended. Total pun intended.
Well
But that
rounded.
is my absolute number 1 at this point.
Your number 1 Tug.
The number 1 Tug is Tug.
All right.
All right, what is yours?
My number 1. This I actually gave this thought, which I don't normally do to anything in my life, but oh, Taco Supreme.
You're welcome.
This is sort of a culmination of everything that I've listed before it. But like another variation of it. But I think it has probably the most attractive traits for me personally, and that is Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood.
Yes.
And let me tell you why. Obviously, the fat fetish thing, massive belly, like just the body is oh. Don't get me started.
I know, right?
Then it kind of has like the medieval puffy clothing. In the belted, it doesn't hurt either. I just love his sort of smarmy, confident, cocky, evil, but like in a fun way. Like just, whacking a cast to get a coin out of it, and just being very good natured about it. Like it's just. I don't know, just something about all of the whole package is just like fucking hot to me. I was like, so that's mine. There it is.
There it
There we
is.
go. That is our top 5 picks for animated characters we love.
Join us next time. Join us next time when we do the top 5,000 fucking lettuce fucking
products.
flavors.
Romaine. Iceberg.
Kale, catch it.
Easy, it's Kale Mania. Kale Mania, catch it. We'll play some more music here, so don't go away yet. Then we'll say our goodbyes, and it'll be a goddamn. It'll be a little jamboree, a little country bear jamboree of weird furry sex, and we're doing it. This is the Modern Lovers on 66.6 Devil Dog Radio.
Here comes the summer. Here comes the summer.
Oh, the hurting. Here comes the summer. Shield your eyes. That was the Undertones from Northern Ireland, a little town called Derry, doing Here Comes the Summer. Because they said it like a lot, like many times.
Quit saying summer.
Yeah, they were all. Anyway, we're done. We want to thank, or I want to thank, and we will thank collectively and separately. Mm-hmm. This is my spots. One of my best friends. Best spots. He's a goddamn delight. You will see him more in upcoming Devil Dog radio shows because we work well together. like peanut butter and genitals. The love of my lives. There's Cringer over there, my blue tiger. Is that him?
Yes, me.
Yeah, I can't tell anymore.
He's a beautiful tiger, and I love. And then my thing. He's green.
Your other thing?
He's green. He's very earthy. It's Tahoe, the little fox here. He's a little confused, but we love him so much. We just gotta make sure he gets food to eat because he can't. He was raised in captivity. He can't survive in the wild. Unless the wild has a fucking Dunkin' Donuts every 17 feet.
We're still training him how to boil water.
Yeah, we're trying. The guy could put in a sound system into any fucking car, but
Boiling water, dear God.
read the instructions on a box of macaroni and cheese. It might as well be Sanskrit.
I love you guys too.
We love.
But that's
you.
why
We're just teasing.
everyone wants to know about polyamory, or not everyone, but or packs or whatever, having more than one partner. Listen, each of us on our own, we're dead in inside the hour if they let us out into the wild. But together, we could survive maybe a week, and that's something I take a lot of pride in.
That's
a lot
when
of
we go into
solace.
Mama Tiger mode.
Yes.
Extended family.
Extended, not
Extended.
together.
No, easy making that abundantly clear. Just friends here. This is Spots has his own. Has his own
Problems?
Your words, dude. I'm not even. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Thank these guys for
thank
being
you.
here and adding to the fun. I hope.
You guys are awesome.
Fuck you, America. Come on, get your shit together.